Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 13 of season 2 of the Owl House. Last episode, we got the confirmation that Philip is indeed Belos. And there's a little bit more to the story that's going on here that they haven't quite shined a light on, but we're starting to see a lot more clearer of a picture of what's going on, but not enough to really quite make out the image just yet, for myself at least. But I'm excited to get into this all the same, so let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually an entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate and enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. With that all sent out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 13, Any Sport in a Storm. Here we go. Oh, checking in with Hunter.
It does look good as new.
Not quite.
My duties are keeping me busy. I entrust you to lead the Coven heads today. Consider this a test.
Oh, and a test it shall be. And I doubt any of them are going to listen.
We decided to reschedule the meeting, so go play arts and crafts, or whatever it is you do.
Oh my God.
This is impressively bad. Wait, is this the old Golden Guard sigil?
This is no way to treat the Emperor's
Nephew, I knew your predecessor. He was my mentor, one of the strongest witches I've ever known. But you...
Belos says I don't need magic to serve the Coven.
And I say you don't deserve to wear that patch.
Oh, wow.
What should I do? How do I earn it?
I don't know. Find new recruits for the Emperor's Coven? The best and the brightest witches in all the land. Then maybe you can get this back.
I'll do it.
Of course you will. You're very good at doing exactly what you're told.
Poor Hunter, man. Especially if what I think about him is true.
After years of thinking I wasn't good enough, I finally found something I can be good at. Something I want to be good at. Switching to the...
Oh, training montage.
I can do this. Ready?
Yes, yes. Oh, whoa. There you go. Nice job.
So, ready for the club fair, Willow? Mayhaps you'll join me and Amity in the Azura Book Club.
Should you get a paper
I'm
cut?
interested in something with a little more drama, flair, and face paint.
I am so excited to hear the next words out of your mouth.
Flyer Derby.
Only Stabitha Jenkins and Old Gory are left.
Oh, that dude looks like Captain Planet.
Today, I'm starting HEXSIDE's first Flyer Derby team.
Hell yeah.
Journey with us to a world of magic unlike any other.
Well, a bit like this world, except toned down for ages 6 to 11. Why isn't anyone interested? The art doesn't do it any favors.
Not to do, but by its cover is a baby
Hey.
rule even babies know. It's also the crackling emotions, the convoluted magic system, the smell of the pages.
Well, that part's true of any book.
The author of Azura is having a signing this afternoon at the Book Nook.
Wait, what?
You are much less excited than I imagined.
I'm just confused.
Yeah.
The author's human.
No, she's not. She's from the demon realm. How do you think I got my books?
That's a good point. Yeah, wait. Hold on. What?
Human.
Can the author of Azura
Travel between realms?
Oh, hey, that's a nifty little revelation. Different prints as well with a different photo.
Sure, I've never actually spoken to witches my age. Teens are probably into the same things as me, like authority and rules. Classmate, ignore the fact that we've never met. What if I told you all your dreams could come true, and you just have to leave your home, friends, and family forever?
You might need to workshop your sales pitch, buddy.
Think these are cool? Not as cool as the Emperor's Coven. I hear you get to sleep in till 6 a.m.
That's sleeping in? When are you supposed to wake up?
How would you like to rise to the top by joining the Emperor's Coven?
Not interested. Do I want to study different kinds of magic? Heck yes! But why is joining the Emperor's Coven my only option? When I get older, I'm gonna give this system a long overdue update.
Hell yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's okay, Puddles.
Oh!
I didn't mean it. No, Puddles, no!
He's not having a good day right now, man.
I'm overseeing club approvals this year, and I just don't think Flyer Derby is worth investing in. I'm shutting it down unless you step down as captain.
What?
I just don't think quitters make good leaders.
What? You little dick!
Okay. Put together a team for a friendly game of Flyer Derby after school.
Oh,
If
he's
you
a
can lead
player?
your team to victory, maybe I'll approve your club.
Challenge accepted.
Amity and Luce are busy, and I don't know where to find enough decent players this fast.
Calm down, flea magnet!
Oh! Now we get a hunt. We're having like a Hunter's getting like a bonding episode with each character so far. We got Luce and him, Amity and him, and now it's Willow's turn.
Nice to meet you!
Your flying was amazing. You're a new student, right?
Yeah.
You could say
Weird,
that.
I've never seen you around. What's your name?
Caleb?
Caleb?
Jasper Blood Williams. I have my own mission.
Okay, at least take a pamphlet.
Wait! Do you
For the
really think your
best
club
and
will attract
brightest.
The best and the brightest?
Oh god, he's so dumb. I adore him though.
How do we evaluate others? A witch's duel? A maze full of traps? Oh, leave everyone at the top of a mountain and see who makes it back to the bottom alive.
Oh my goodness.
Classic.
You
No.
might not have time for all that. You can help by attracting people with your 6 sky skills.
I don't feel sick.
Oh my god, you nerd.
Been a tough year for Willow, and she's really looking forward to making this team a thing. Don't mess this up for her.
Aww. Best friend Gus.
Do you think she has her own portal? Do you think she's related to that human guy, Philip? What if the author is Ida? Okay, these theories are a little unrealistic. It's obviously your mother.
You
as
haven't
a
listened to
teenager
my
sent
shit,
forward
man.
in time to train you in the ways of witchcraft. Whatever it is, we're gonna find out soon.
I think Amity just beat me there. Oh my goodness, are you serious?
Got a need for thrills, chills, and theatrics? Well, this could be you. Man, this Caleb
That was really good.
This girl will be a perfect candidate for the Emperor's Coven. If there are more witches like her, we're set.
Allow me to introduce you to the best and the brightest of HEXSIDE.
Oh my god.
Let's try this one more time.
Gus, my guy.
You said you'd find the best witches for this team.
You just met them. Give them a chance.
But where I come from, even chances have to be earned. Especially if you're considered half a witch like me. Good luck with your match.
You're not getting away that easy. Oh! You will play. Just saying. You're not getting away.
I was distracted earlier. Been playing Grudge Me for so long, I needed to catch up on the latest Flyer Derby strats.
Those look complicated.
They are.
Hell yeah. Looks are not what they seem.
Now I'm only scarred emotionally.
Well, you two have that in common.
I thought you couldn't fly.
So I can't fly like everyone else, but my way's more fun.
Aww.
Cool, I guess.
What was that?
I said it was cool!
Things are not always as they seem.
One point or another, we've all been misjudged. So, still think we're pathetic?
No.
What do we do now, Amity?
Oh.
I think that's her.
Uh-oh, somebody's trying to skulk away. It's Kikimora. I know that fucking sound.
Thanks for asking me to join, guys. I think we're gonna have a
Jerbo? Traitor.
Let's see what you can do, Captain.
What a little bitch of a professor, man.
Guys, that was amazing.
Aww, friendship.
She's right there. Can't you see?
Nice.
Oops, my hand slipped.
Rude, you little cheater. Nice teamwork. There you go.
May I please have your team name?
Shoot, we never thought of a name.
The Emerald Entrails. You know, because we're green, and there's more to us than you think.
I like it. I like it.
I can't believe I almost bailed on you guys. Today was amazing. Thanks for giving me another shot.
Always nice making a new friend. I had an opening for one.
We wouldn't have gotten here without you.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been so suspicious.
No, you should have
Forget
been.
all about that when we play next time, as a part of the Emperor's Coven. What? My name isn't Caleb, it's Hunter, and I'm the Emperor's right-hand man.
You're not the one Luz told us about, right?
Yes, I am.
Oof. Oh, God.
Hello there, Scouts. I didn't give you orders to come here.
Darius sent us to collect your recruits.
Oh, no.
And there won't be any delay in branding you with Coven sigils and taking you away from your friends and family forever. Hooray! Sorry about this whole cell thing, but did you really have to punch Steve, Skara?
I get it. Emotions are running high. Ice pack for Steve.
Ice pack for Steve.
Trust me, I'm your friend now.
Friends don't stab each other in the back.
Sure they do. The Coven heads do it all the time back at the castle.
They're not friends.
I thought I could be good at this, but we're here because I made a bad call. I'm just half a witch Willow.
Oh, whoa.
I did it! I found recruits.
Yep, and you're making me work on my day off.
I can wear this proudly now.
Can you?
Can you?
Oof.
I do not envy those kids, man. The duels, the mazes, that time we were left alone on a mountain.
Oh, classic.
And of course, Bellos likes to collect everyone's palisman.
Oh, no.
Steve is beginning to regret his choices.
Yeah. Oh,
I think Hunter is too.
good. Stop it.
Maybe it's Kikimora, and her only way to express herself is through fiction.
That's what I thought. Now that she said it, am I wrong? Who is it? It sounds like, oh, and she was a writer too. She's had a name?
Sorry, boss. The jig is up.
No. What?
A few more of those authors.
What?
About a year ago, I found this box of books washed up on the shore. I've been trying to make a sale of it ever since, but no one's buying.
Oh, wait, so they're just disguised as the author.
I've only ever had one customer purchase from the series.
Oh.
This is the worst scam I've ever run.
Okay.
The author is human after all.
Oh, were you expecting some dramatic discovery?
Yeah.
Nope.
Bonk.
You're gonna need to be a little more clever than that.
Darius!
No! Land the ship!
Nice work, Gus!
Did you really think you could get away? Do you have any idea what I'm capable of?
Well, we can say the same about us, buddy.
Wait! I was mistaken. These 4 are insolent agitators who aren't fit for the Emperor's Coven. And I'm unfit to wear the sigil of the Golden Guard. You can go. Please, Captain.
Let's move, team. We need to find a replacement. After all, it'll be 52 weeks before Caleb's next day off.
You befriended them, and then you disobeyed me to protect them? I'm impressed. I had you all wrong.
Oh.
You're what, 16? It's about time you made connections outside the
Oh!
castle.
Huh!
We have more than enough recruits, in my opinion.
Are you going to
Huh!
tell us about this?
Are you going to tell him about your
Not as
secret
bad as I
policy?
thought.
Magic or not, I think you'll make your predecessors proud.
Well, oh. Can we make that prettier? Thank you.
But you could still use a sewing lesson.
Yes.
The Zora's author may be a human, but I'm human too. Sometimes it's nice to be reminded that you don't need to be a powerful ancient witch to make something special.
Well, I had fun
yeah.
coming up with those theories. They were like our own stories.
What if the Azora Book Club was also a writing club?
What would be our first writing prompt?
Oh, this is cool.
Did he just make an account?
Oh, hey guys. So, how was the rest of school? Did we miss anything? Just had our first team win as the Emerald Entrails. Whoa, let me see.
Yeah. I like this. So I wonder if this counts as his episode with Gus as well, since they were kind of both involved in this one. But I like this. Like he's been so like sheltered and reserved. Him like awkwardly having to navigate adolescence now that he's kind of out in the world is so much fun to watch. And then Darius at the end of this actually was more impressed that Hunter stood up for his friends or even just made friends. And I was not, given our first impression of him was hunting rain. So I guess that's not a great judge or a great scenario to judge his actual character. But that little moment, he was like, okay, well, he just thought he was a little Nepo baby at first. He's like, okay, but then he stood up to them. He questioned his orders. He did all these things. He's like, maybe you're a little more interesting than I gave you credit for. And then they just kind of moved along from there. I was kind of shocked by that. But also, I just love seeing Willow embody her confidence so strongly and go from just kind of being part of the team to creating one of her own and becoming head captain. Like seeing her trajectory and evolution from the beginning was fantastic. And just all the returning players in this as well was so much fun. This was just an endearing little episode. No major reveals. We get a little bit of an insight into the recruitment and initiation process of the Golden Guard, though. Or, well, the Emperor's Coven, not the Golden Guard specifically. That's like his title, not like a group. Getting to see them kind of come about this while Luce and Amity are trying to get some questions answered about why they have two different copies of the Azora books, about the actual identity of the author. So Luce's understanding she's a human, but to Amity's, she's a witch. Turns out, though, all of that was a scam. And it was Tibble's Bartholomew. We finally got a name for a little football head character, and kind of coming around full circle on the whole like author story where she kind of rose up and kind of took King's place as this renowned author. And then now we find out, at least here, they're using her to peddle these books. I think that's a nice little fun way to bring that kind of back around and give it a little bit of a nudge, a little payoff. But there was no major reveal that came with that. But I like the lesson at the end of the day for them was that the revelation that the author was indeed human, and that Luce, in her just repeated quest for purpose and meaning and elevation through magic, through these dreams, so that at the end of the day, that a simple human can make great things. She's always looking beyond, looking for something magic, looking for something else to kind of make herself feel more special, more important, when it's just what you have and what you carry, and that's it. But overall, just a really fun little episode of Hunter just exploring the world again, making more friends, meeting more of Luce's group, and having him interact with more of the just the outside world, but then just a lot of our primary players at this point as well. And also learning not to judge a book by its cover, which is also what Darius and the other Coven heads were doing in the beginning. You know, they were just kind of looking at him and they're seeing this magicless witch that is also the nephew of the Emperor. And it's just like, oh, your predecessors were amazing witches, powerful with magic and all these sorts of things. And you're just coming in here as this little Nepo baby, you know, parading around, trying to give us orders and all this kind of stuff. Like, he hasn't earned his spot there in their eyes. And there's a lot of judging a book by its cover all throughout this, because even when he first sees this team, these elite groups of witches that Willow is assembled for their team here, he sees them in a situation that isn't like flattering to his eyes, but he doesn't know exactly what's going on. You know, one's dealing with quite literally this griffin, then meanwhile the other's studying strategies, and Gus is trying to like tweak out his little like flying pattern, but to him he just sees them just kind of fumbling around or being lazy or ill-prepared or whatever, but he's not seeing through all of that. So when they hit the field and Gus is just like, boo, zooming around, and everybody else is just kind of pulling their own weight in this way, he's like, oh, maybe I should have looked a little bit deeper. Maybe I should have been a little more open. Well, how this all turned out, I'm wondering how that's going to bounce back on Hunter, though, because as the Emperor left in that note, he was like, this is a test. He may have passed in the eyes of Darius, but did he pass in the eyes of the Emperor? He was told to get recruits, and he got them, but they let them go. And I don't know if Darius will take the fall for that, be like, hey, that was my call, or what, or maybe we'll just catch up and we're not going to see the consequences of that. I was looking at the episode count, man. We're not that far off from finishing season 3. I saw the episode count for that, and it's apparently not even a full season. So we're almost towards the end now that I'm making that realization. So I'm wondering where we're going to go. I do know the show was kind of cut short, but I don't know if they got to at least know that going into those final episodes or not. I hope so, because it would be sad to me if this didn't at least get to close off the main story. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of avenues that maybe they were set up that maybe they don't explore, you know, because of that, which is just kind of par for the course whenever that happens to a show. But I hope at least that the main thread gets a resolution, because that would suck otherwise. Anyway, lovely little episode. Nice little breather in between some of the major reveals and stuff like that. And again, more character growth for our main characters, as well as our new buddy here, Hunter, learning about himself and the world. And yeah, it was just really, really fun. But guys, what do you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come here to the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, York Orskov, Robert Aguillano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Watchtower, Domi, Gregory Toner, and Lily Chan Son. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.